Now, it was flagged to me that there's a couple of things that we should ask you about, such as why an apartment doesn't have a lock from inside.
It's broken.
There is a lock inside, but
it's brand new, isn't it? It's a brand new flat.
Yeah.
it's a non-functional building. Yeah, nobody lives there in that building. He's the only guy, and that watchman, who doesn't give a damn about anyone.
That I want to say is entirely consistent. There is no leap of faith required there, no willing suspension of disbelief.
He's such a fine actor. You have to see the film to believe. Yeah.
Oh, really?
He's great. He's great. Arun Shukla.
Yeah.
He's superb.
The other thing, and I'm pretty sure I know what the thing is, but you were on the phone when you go inside.
Yeah.
And so one assumes that, maybe a phone call for help could have happened.
Shit, we didn't call anyone?
No.
I told you, sir, we can do that. We
It's
could
all
have
the
called
writer's
someone, the film would have been made.
It's all the writer's fault. If you don't
It is
Oh
the
shit,
writer's
yeah, he
fault.
didn't tell us that.
Yeah.
always blame the writers.
Yeah. No, of course, we're making a film. Of course, we'll keep all these logics in mind that if he has a call, why isn't he calling anyone?
Yes.
So all these things have been taken care of. Don't worry. Film is very logical, very believable, and this guy's made
Also,
Uran and
we just
Lutera.
say
Come
that
on, yeah.
No, I actually think I know what it is. So I'm going to hazard a guess and say it's the notorious 3G problem that everyone faces in Bombay.
I think you should see the
I'm
film.
just putting it out there. Drop cell phone, exactly.
I think
Suddenly. Yeah, so again, the sort of essential challenge is in a city as peopled as Bombay, right? Must have been the other thing to sort of work around, right? Because there's usually a building, someone you can flag, there's someone downstairs. How much fun, how challenging was it sort of navigating, and how much pleasure was it also in, I imagine being able to, just pick in mind all the problems of living in Mumbai.
I think when this script was written, it was actually written for a somewhat isolated part of the city, right? So Bakola or something like that. Some outskirty type thing where they've actually gone and built this damn monstrosity of 40 stories up, and there's nobody who can kind of like see it. We did find locations like that. That was one kind of approach. The other one was in this location we found, which was just like you're in the middle of the city, literally in Parel, Prabhadevi, right? Which is like pretty much the heart of the city. And around you've got all these kind of like high rises, but nothing close enough for people to kind of like even and I think the challenge of that was actually much more exciting than saying okay he's isolated, it's great, but how about like saying you're in the middle of the city, people can't hear you, people can't see you unless you kind of like the location became everything for us. It's really a kind of character by itself. You sort of like, you hate it, you love it, you kind of like, it becomes home after a point.